Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Crash, also known as Crash Dash, and this is part 3 of our Pokemon Omega Ruby Let's Play video or playthrough. So, I'd like to say part 1 did great. Within its first 5 hours of being uploaded, it already had 22 views. So, and it's only going to go up from there. Also, I'd like to say thank you to all the new subscribers. We are now at 12 subscribers, so thank you for that. I really love that. The channel's starting to grow slowly, which is great. So, but today, what we are going to do is we're going to continue the story. We beat Roxanne in the last video, as well as trained up our Pokemon, and we even evolved KFC. KFC evolved, and as well as Maple. So I say we're doing pretty good. I don't know about y'all, but I just think our team's doing really good. Also, I figured out why Maple has beat up. So when he spawned in through the Dex Nav, I forgot that there are Pokemon that spawn with an exclamation point on their little search thing, and that either means that they have a hidden ability, an egg move, or just are a really high level. And so that's why Maple had beat up, because it had one of those special moves. Just like our Poochyena, whenever it was popped up on the Dex Nav, it had the same exclamation point. I never showed it in the original video that I caught Poochie in, but that's what it was. It had a special move. So that's why Maple has beat up instead of bide. I started thinking about it and realized that's what it was. So, but anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get back into it. Alright. Uh-oh. Out of the way, move it! Something happened in Rustboro City. Please, wait! Don't take those parts! There's a lot of drama in this city. I think I need to go ahead and leave. But anyway, also today, I'm going to be rounding out my team, figuring out who I want to actually use on the team. Because today I plan going all the way to Dewford and battling Brawly. So that should be, you know, pretty good. Also, if you remember in the last video, we already battled all the trainers up through here, and we trained, and we caught all the Pokemon. Here, I'm going to go ahead and show y'all. We caught all the Pokemon on this route, so we're good there. If y'all don't know, that golden crown means we caught all of them. So, what we're gonna do is today we're gonna battle Brawly. We're gonna deal with this Team Magma Grunt, as well as, I think I already grabbed the item up here. I can't remember. Yeah, I already did. Also, these little holes. There's a special move you get. It's called I forget what it's called. I'll put it in the video what it's called. I can't remember the TM right now, but you get it. Oh, it's hidden power. Hidden power. That's what it is. You get hidden power, and you can activate these little holes. And you can build little secret bases and stuff. Now, when this game had an online mode before they took the Nintendo servers down, you were able to make these, and your friends were able to see them in their world and try to find them. So I always thought that was a little neat mechanic that they even had in the original games. But yeah, so if y'all want, I can make a secret base. It just depends on how we do the stuff, how the playthrough goes and all that. But leave in the comments if y'all want me to do that once I get hidden power. It's going to be a while till we get it, though. We won't get it till after, I believe, we beat Norman, which is the 5th gym leader. So just, that's a little food for thought for y'all, for what y'all want to do in the future, for what y'all want me to do in the future. Also, let me know what Pokemon y'all want me to use throughout this playthrough, and I may use them. Because I plan on using a special team for every gym. So like, I caught a bunch of grass types and a water type for when we battle Roxanne. Brawly, obviously, I'm going to use a fighting type, flying types. As well as, just let me know what Pokemon y'all want me to use throughout the playthrough. Then I'll try my best to use them. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get it. Oh, what am I to do? We were just out on our walk, Pico and I, when we were attacked by an old thug. And then that scoundrel made off with my darling Pico. Where are you, Pico? Alright, let me go get Pico back for this man. Oh, there's an item up here. Let me go ahead and grab that. Pokeball. Found a Pokeball holding a Pokeball. Alright. What? Are you coming? Come and get some then. Bet. Don't gotta tell me twice. Combustion's about to mop the floor with this Team Magma Grunt. Hear me out. I know that's not who we're leading with. We're leading with Yoshi because we use Yoshi in the gym. But, you know, it is what it is. Gonna switch to KFC. Also, I was reading the comments of the videos, and someone, actually my girlfriend, was the one who said it. She said that I should have named him Buffalo Wild Wing, which I did say in my video. I could have named him Buffalo Wild Wing or something to do with spicy chicken, because you know that's what he is. He's a spicy chicken. He's a fire type chicken. So we may change him from KFC if that's something y'all want me to do, or I can keep him as KFC. It just depends on, you know, what y'all think. I'm all for y'all giving me nicknames for my Pokemon. So, oh, Rigby wants to learn Baby Doll Eyes. No, we're not gonna learn it. But yeah. If there, like I said, if there's Pokemon you want me to use, or nicknames for those Pokemon, when we get to the name raiders, I will change them. Obtain the Devon parts. Oh, there's Pico. The little Wingull. Pico, I'm glad to see you're safe. Sir, Mr. Briny, I think is your name. I'd like to tell you that, my Wingull has a better name than yours. Mine is Pelican. But meanwhile, yours is Pico. I think Pelican is just a better nickname in my opinion. But anyway, my Pico owes her life and freedom to you, lad. They call me Mr. Briny. Yeah, I was right. That's his name. And you are? Ah, so it's Crash Dash, is it now? Then I sincerely thank you, Crash Dash. If there's ever a thing that I can do to help you in turn, don't you hesitate to tell me. If I'm to be found, it will be always by my cottage, by the sea, near Petalburg Woods. Come, Pico, high time. We're underway to home. Eekwee! Alright. So there's nothing for us to do in this cave. Just for those of y'all that don't know, Whismur is the only Pokemon that spawns in this cave. Well, we're gonna battle a Whismur, I guess. But Whismur spawns in this cave, and until we get to Verdant Turf Town, there's nothing we can do inside this cave until we get Rock Smash. Once we get Rock Smash, we'll be able to, you know, do a lot more stuff in this cave. You open it up where you can go from Verdant Turf all the way to Rustboro, which is a good thing. I'll show you all that later on once we get to Verdant Turf. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Let's go ahead and go back to Petalburg Woods. Wait, who are you? Roar! That goofy goon hightailed it out of a tunnel. I can go back to digging. Oh, okay, I guess he was digging. It'd be cool if we could get the dig TM from him. Oh, speaking of TMs and HMs, we need to go get Cut. Cut is going to be useful. We can come back here. Oh, there's an Incada. That's going to be a useful move. We can come back here and use. So, I will be back with y'all when we get Cut. Okay, so for those of y'all that don't know, this is the Cut house. Hold on, before I finish continue going in, if you can't tell, it's because it has these two cut trees on the outside. So let's go ahead and get Cut. I'm just gonna skip through his dialogue. All he's telling me about is how you can cut down trees with the move Cut. So after we get done with all the stuff at the Devon Corporation, we're gonna go back and we're gonna go to that route that had the cave, and yeah, we're gonna cut and we're gonna cut down those trees and go through the top area. Crash Dash obtained a Great Ball. Oh yes, young man, please come with me. I don't really like going with old men in lab coats and weird hair and glasses. I don't know about y'all, but that made me a little uncomfortable, a little uncomfy. This is the top floor of the Devon Corporation. Our president's office is on this floor. I can't tell you how grateful I am for what you've done for our company. Could you wait here for just a moment? See, this would be my cue to run. Oh God, he's back. Our president would like to have a word with you. Of course he would. Please come with me. I know, I'm just that guy. I mean, of course, who wouldn't want to talk to Crash Dash? I mean, I'm just that guy. I'm just that guy. Please go ahead. Hello, Mr. President. I would like to tell you a few things I'd like to do for our country. Oh, I'm Mr. Stone, the president of the Devon Corporation. Oh, okay. I'll tell you later then, I guess. I heard just now how we have quite a bit to thank you for. So you helped out my staff not just once, but twice. That's a favor I'd like to ask of a reliable trainer like you. Now I want you to know I'm the president you can trust. I'd never be so mean to ask a favor for nothing in return. Here, give me your PokeNav Plus for a moment. Well, that's good to know. He's a good president. Mr. Stone updated your PokeNav Plus. You can now use the BuzzNav function on your own PokeNav Plus. Yeah. The function that I just added to your PokeNav Plus is called BuzzNav. It is an indispensable tool for any trainer who is traveling out in the world. Okay. Use it and you'll be able to get to the latest news from all around the region and from your own friends, anytime and any place. Now let me get to the important issue of what it is I need you to do. I want to ask you to deliver this letter to a man named Steven. You should find him in Dewford, which we are going to do for today, and we are going to battle Brawly today as well. Crash Dash put the letter in the key items pocket. You'll have to cross the sea to reach Dewford, of course. I'll ask Mr. Bryony, the old sailor who lives on the hut on Route 104 to help you with the crossing. You'll find him and he should agree to help you. I'm counting on you, young man. If you're ever unsure of what to do, just come and talk with me again. Okay. So, now we need to figure out... Alright. Now we're going to go, like I said, we're going to go to that top part of that one route. And we're going to go beat all the trainers there and get everything done we need to get done there. And then we're going to head for Dewford. I will see y'all when we get there. Oh? Well, I was going to get back with y'all when we got there, but... Oh, hey, Crash Dash. Have you been catching lots of Pokemon? I'm doing pretty good on that front, at least. I caught so many Pokemon in Petalburg Woods that I ran out of Pokeballs. Oh, yeah? And I passed by Mr. Bryony when I was in Petalburg Woods. I guess he must have been on his way home to his cottage on Route 104, Crash Dash. You just moved here, so there's no way you could know, but Mr. Bryony was once a highly respected seafarer. Well, I was gonna be back with y'all when we got over there, but May interrupted that. But anyway, off screen, I just want to let y'all know I went ahead and taught Zigzagoon, or Rigby. I went ahead and taught Rigby Cut. So now, when we get over here, or, you know, get a wild encounter. But like I was saying before we got that battle, once we get over here, see those trees there, we'll be able to cut them down and go through that little top area and explore areas we weren't able to before. So, go ahead and use cut. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and battle these trainers. Also, I am leading with Pelly, so we can train him up for the next battle against Brawly. So, that'll be real useful and helpful. Alright, so we're going to use Water Gun. Ralts is pretty frail, so Water Gun should do, yeah, good damage. Really good damage. Just like that, the Ralts is beat. And Pelican grew to level 14. I still love that name, by the way. I'm happy I thought of it. Pelican the Pelipper. Or, well, right now the Wingull will eventually become Pelican the Pelipper. That's why I named her Pelican. He's gonna be a Pelipper. Okay, we don't need to go up this way unless... there a secret item through here? No, okay. Let's go ahead and go up here. Battle this trainer. I always forget what these trainers have, so we're just gonna have to figure that out as we play. See, she has a Shroomish, which is good for Pelican. Wow, almost a one-shot. An Oko, almost an Oko. It is what it is, though. It'll be alright. But now, the Shroomish is faster than us because of the paralysis. And hopefully, I haven't checked my Wingull yet, but hopefully she can learn, hopefully she has the ability Drizzle when she evolves. The reason I say that is because that'll help us out tremendously with trying to think, Flannery, when we battle Flannery. Because for those of y'all that don't know, Drizzle makes it rain, and fire types are weaker when it rains. So that'll just be an extra coverage for us while battling Flannery, who, by the way, is the 4th gym leader. So that'll be fun when we get there. And I'm already thinking of ways to help us out as we play. Because like I said in my first video, well, I may have said it, I'm not sure if I said it. I used to play Scarlet and Violet competitively for a little while with one of my friends. I played for a really long time, actually. Well, not a really long time. I've been playing Pokemon for a really long time, but I played Scarlet and Violet competitively for about 5 months. So I think about, you know, just different types of battle strategies for when it comes to battling Pokemon. Alright, now let's go ahead and head back down here. I will see y'all when we meet up with Mr. Brainy. I may train a little off screen though, so y'all don't have to deal with it. But, so I may train, like I said, a little bit off screen, so y'all don't have to worry about watching me do that. So I will be back when we are trained up and at Mr. Brainy's. Okay, so I wasn't gonna include this because I'm still in the process of training the Pokemon, but we did just encounter a Ralts on our first patch of grass on Route 103 or Route 104. Route 104, I believe. So we are gonna go ahead and catch her, and we are definitely going to use her on our team. She is going to be a staple on the team. She is going to stay. Now, what I'm going to name her, I'm not sure yet. I'm thinking maybe... wow. See, like I said in the first video, if it shakes 3 times, it can still break out. It's not like Pokemon Go where they shake 3 times and they stay in the ball. It's a guaranteed catch. So, yeah. But I was not going to include this in any of the footage, but figured I might as well. So, and also that's what I've been doing while I've been training my Pokemon. I am going to get back to doing that after we get done naming this beautiful Ralts. Alright, so we are going to name her Cersei. And for those of you that don't know, Cersei is a character from the Odyssey and is a witch. And I know Gardevoir is not a witch, but she might as well kind of be. She's a psychic type and also a fairy type. Witches are fairy tales, and that's what fairies are. They're based off of fairy tales. So Cersei has been added to box 1. We're going to add her to our team and then continue training. Also, we're going to use her in Dewford, so that'll also be useful. We're going to use her to fight Brawly, so I am going to train her up to get her up to an appropriate level and then go from there. All right, y'all, so now we should be done training. So let's see. Our Pokemon. Go ahead and show y'all the bottom screen. As y'all can see, Cersei is now level 10. I felt like that would be a good stopping point. Pelican is now level 15. KFC is now level 18. Yoshi's now 17. Poochie's 14. And Rigby is also 14. Also, off camera, we finished catching the rest of the Pokemon in the forest. So here, I'm going to go ahead and show y'all. I'm going to avoid that grass. We got to go there next. But before we go there, I'm going to go ahead and show y'all all the Pokemon we've caught off camera. All right, so here are those Pokemon that we caught off camera. So I did catch a Nuzleaf named Maple. I'm going to show the top screen again. Well, no, I didn't catch the Nuzleaf named Maple. Sorry, guys. My brain's all mixed up right now. We did finish the Pokédex in Petalburg Woods. So I did end up catching a Cascoon and a Slackoth named DeQueen. I don't know if I'm going to use it on the team. If that is a Pokemon y'all would like me to use in the future, let me know. And I potentially will. But also, since we did catch a Cascoon, we no longer need to evolve Wormy, so Wormy will stay a Wurmple from here on out. But also, we did train up Cersei. Cersei is now level 10. Pelican is now level 15. KFC is level 18. Poochie is level 14. Rigby is level 14, and Yoshi's level 17. That being said, I did replace Maple with Cersei. The reason I did that is because we won't be able to evolve Maple at all until we get to, I'm pretty sure, Lily Coast City. I'll put it in the video what it's called. I can't think of the name of it. I'm pretty sure it's Lily Coast City, though, where the giant shopping mart is. The giant shopping mart sells leaf stones. For those of you that don't know, the only way to evolve a Nuzleaf is via a leaf stone to evolve it into Shiftry. So we will not be using Maple unless I need him for a battle until we get to Lily Cove. Now, that being said, after I evolve him, we can use him against Wallace, the water type gym leader. But up until that point, we aren't going to be using him. But at that point, I'm going to have Pokemon from all throughout the region that can help us with Wallace. So we'll just see if that's what I end up needing to do. But alright, I'll be back with y'all when we start heading to Dewford. Alright, let's talk to Mr. Briny. Alright, got to time it just right. And, oh, nope, didn't time it right. Right there, okay. Hold on, lass. Belay that Pico. Oh, if it ain't Crash Dash, you're the one who saved my Pico. Hey, but we owe you for that day. What's that? You want to sail with me? What's this all about then? A letter bound for Devonport? Certainly, that'll be no problem at all. You've come to the right man. Shall we hoist sail for Dewford at once? Yep, we're going to Dewford. Pico, we're setting sail, my darling. Go! This is always a cool scene. You don't get to see this anymore for the rest of the game, but when you initially set sail in the game, it's so beautiful. The music's so exciting too. In the original game, it shows you the entire route, whereas in this one, it doesn't. Ahoy, we've struck land in Dewford, lad. I suppose you'll be heading ashore to deliver the letter to what's-his-name or whomever. If you're ever feeling lost and adrift, though, try calling in on this island's Pokemon gym. The leader, Brawley, surely knows everyone and everything that goes on in this town. Bet. Okay, so what I was talking about, there's a route up here. Right up here, the Route 106. Oh, okay, well, we're battling a trainer. Anyway, Route 106 is the route that you take from Mr. Briny's house to get to Dewford. And so later on, we will be going on that route. Not in this video, but later on throughout the videos, we will be going on that route to battle and catch Pokemon, and also to train our Pokemon for the inevitable Elite Four. But we're gonna go ahead and fight the Slackoth, and also we get a fishing rod from this town, so that'll be okay. Of course, I get Encored, which is fine. Confusion's a good move, but we do get a fishing rod this turn, So, oh no, we got Trace, so we're lofting around. Oh, that's another thing. Cersei has the ability Trace. That will be useful for letting us know if a Pokemon we have has a special ability that we could potentially use. Like if we want to catch a Pokemon, it'll let us know about a special ability that the Pokemon has. So I'm tired of playing with this Slackoth. We're gonna go ahead and send out KFC and let him clean up and cook. We cook him with our original 12 spices. All right, we're gonna double kick the 12 spices into this sloth right here. Look at that. See, 1, 2. All right, first 6, second 6. There we go. Cersei grew to level 11. Wants to learn Disarming Voice. Yes, we will teach her that. Because like I said before, she is now part fairy. We're going to forget Growl. So fairy types, so if y'all don't know, Pokemon with every Pokemon has a type, and every Pokemon gets a certain move based off those types, right? So for example, Cersei learning Disarming Voice. Disarming Voice is a fairy type move. So since Cersei is part fairy type, she will be able to get this thing called Stab. Same type attack bonus. What that does is it does more damage if you attack a Pokemon with that move and it has the same type as the Pokemon you're using. So, and also it does double the damage. So if you're fighting a Pokemon, no, it's not double, it's 0.5 more damage. So let's just say you're battling a Pokemon and it's super effective against that Pokemon, and then you hit it with Stab, it'll do even more damage, potentially even OHKOing it, or just knocking it out with one hit. But let's go ahead and talk to this fisherman and get the fishing rod. This is a renowned fishing spot. Are you getting the itch to fish? Yes, I am. I hear you. I like what you're saying. I'll give you one of my fishing rods. Bet. They obtained the old rod. I'm not going to use it in this video, but we will use it in the future. First, you want to face the water, then use the rod. Focus your mind. If you get a bite, pull on the rod. Sometimes you can snag something immediately, but with bigger catches, you need to time the pulls on your rod to haul them in. Alright, so we're not going to use the fishing rod in this video. We will use it in the next video though. This video is already kind of long, so we need to go ahead and talk to Steven. But before we do that, we are going to battle these trainers, train up Cersei a little bit more, so then we can fight Brawly, which I fully am confident in the fact that I believe Cersei will be able to beat Brawly, like most of Brawly's Brawly's first Pokemon. We might need to use Pelican in the back end as a last resort backup kind of situation. Also, a Tentacool is really cool. I didn't say that as a pun, but you know, there we go. Tentacool is a very cool Pokemon in my opinion. It's a very bulky Pokemon and also very good in this region, because this region is like 90% water. Well, no, I'd say more like 85% water. So that leaves the last little bit as just land, which, you know, makes sense because this land is a bunch of islands, really. Like if we go to the map, if I after this battle, I'll show you all the bottom screen and look at the map. All right, let's go ahead and look at the bottom screen. I'm gonna show you all the map. If we click into the map, you will see that most of this land is most of this region is this big plot of land here, and then it's just water throughout here, and then a bunch of little islands. So that'll be really useful to have a bunch of water types. Well, it'll be good to have grass and electric types too, because like I said, towards the later end of the game, because this right here is in the later game, this right here will all be mostly water types. So grass and electric types will be good for us to have. Now that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get into the cave. We've already battled him. Now I know there is an item up here, I believe. There's also another trainer right there that we're gonna battle. Got a protein. And like I said in the second video, proteins and stuff like that are gonna be very useful for if we want to EV and IV train our Pokemon, because they boost certain stats depending on what item it is. So that'll be really useful. I'll do a full in-depth guide on that one day about all that stuff. Maybe, I'm not sure just yet. But also, I have come to the conclusion that I am going to start super training my Pokemon. I'm gonna do it off camera though, so y'all don't have to deal with it or worry about it, or deal with it being in the videos. Now, if y'all would like for me to do it in the videos one day, I will. You just gotta let me know. But I will be doing it off screen until I get enough people saying they want me to do it. Alright, that's one Magikarp down. Alright. Go ahead and go into Granite Cave. I keep calling it Doofer Cave, but it's Granite Cave. Hey, you. It gets awful dark ahead. Oh. We can't do this with Steven. We need to go ahead and go battle Brawly. Okay. So I'm a little bit behind, so we're going to go battle Brawly. That's what we are going to do. I am going to go ahead and catch this Zubat, since it's one of the Pokemon we need. Also, Cersei did get poisoned in that battle. I know I didn't show y'all the whole battle, but Cersei did get poisoned in that battle. So, yeah. We are going to go ahead and catch the Zubat, though. I may not use it. I don't really want to use a Crobat. But if that is the Pokemon that y'all want me to use in the future, let me know, and I will consider it. I'm going to go ahead and hit it with a Wing Attack, because I don't want to kill it. Or kill it with a Wing Attack. That's okay too, I guess. I mean, we were very high level compared to it. I should use a lower level Pokemon. But I will be back with y'all when we get into Brawly's gym. Alright, let's go ahead and battle this gym then. I do like the way they did this gym, but I missed the original one because there were more trainers for you to battle, and it had a really unique layout. It was like a maze in the dark. Because if y'all didn't notice, when we were in Granite Cave, we got a PM for Flash. What that does is it lights up an entire area. You cannot use Flash until after you've beaten Brawly. So, and that's one of the things. And of course, it would use Detect. We will be using Ralts until we can't use her anymore. She's doing decent damage right now, but I will say that our Pelipper or Wingull Pelican will do more damage. So we will use him as a backup and use Cersei as our starting or lead for all these battles. Because Cersei is still going to be really good against these Pokemon. As you see, we've almost beaten the Meditite. Alright. Meditite's down. Alright. They can endure one hit. What? Oh, it's probably because it's using Meditate. No, that makes its attack raise. Why is it surviving? There we go. Okay, we beat it. I was so confused, like, what? Alright. Go ahead and go up here. And we're gonna follow them. Oh, we're gonna follow the maze. And we're gonna battle this trainer now. I like this battle music. Black Belt Hideki, or however you say his name, with the Machop. Now, I do like Machop. That is a Pokemon we might use. Also, for those of you that don't know, there was recently a Machop Community Day on Pokemon Go. I know I bring up Pokemon Go a lot in my videos because I do play Pokemon Go. If y'all would like to see Pokemon Go videos in the future too, there is an upcoming Eevee Community Day. It's going to be lasting 2 days. What I can do is every time I catch a shiny Eevee, I can record it and make a video for y'all. If that's something y'all would like, maybe do a YouTube short of all the shinies we caught and stuff like that. I want to try to get one of every single evolution. Now that is just something I want to do. I want to try to get one of every single evolution as a shiny. I'm not sure if that's something we will do, but it's something that I do want to do. Alright, let's go ahead and finish up this gym. We got one more trainer to battle, I believe. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. I did not mean to run into her, but, you know, we're gonna have to battle her regardless, so might as well. Alright, I may use Pelican in this video, this battle, because Cersei is starting to get kind of low. Oh no, she's fine. Pure power is our ability now. Love that. He's using meditate. Okay, see, that's some really good damage. We're doing more damage than we were before. Now, there is a thing in Pokemon, there's this thing called high rolls and low rolls. Depending on how high the roll is, the more damage you do. Depending on how low the roll is, that's a hidden value that we cannot see. You don't know how high your roll is or how low your roll is going to be. Depending on the roll, it does more damage. Now, we're going to use Pelican next. Oh no, Cersei might be able to take down all these trainers. Now we are going to need to use Pelican in the battle with Brawly. That is definitely going to be a must use because Cersei is not going to be able to handle Brawly on her own. So that's just me thinking ahead with Brawly. Because I know Brawly uses a Machop, which we should be able to take down with Cersei. But he also uses a Makuhita. Makuhita is going to body our Cersei because Makuhita is bulky and strong. Cersei is frail and strong. So, but we will see. Cersei might be able to take down Makuhita. You never know. All right, that should be the last trainer. We are gonna go ahead and heal Cersei with a potion, as well as we're gonna give her an ether to bring back the PP on Disarming Voice, so that way I don't have to go outside of the gym to, you know, get her healed up. So now we are going to go battle Brawly. If I can figure out this maze. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Big man himself. Why is he thrust in the air? Alright, here we go. I've been churning in the rough waves for these parts, and I've grown tough, causing the cave on the outskirts of this town as my training ground, as well as using the equipment in this gym. So you want to challenge me? Let me see what you're made of. Alright, let's get it. You are challenged by Leader Brawly. Leader Brawly sent out Machop. We should be able to handle Machop with Cersei, and then I will use Pelican against Makuhita. Well, now Cersei has guts, so Cersei can take more hits. That actually might come in. That might be in our favor, actually. Oh yeah, look at that damage! Super effective and a critical hit. Cersei might be able to solo. Hold on, let her cook. Let her cook. She cooking. You gotta let her cook. That was an easy win for her. Let's get it. Let's get it. Pelican grew to level 7 from 17. Makuhita. You know what? We're gonna keep Cersei out. I don't know what level the Makuhita. Okay, at 16. He is 3 levels higher than us. Depending on how much damage the Makuhita does to us, I may switch her out, but for now, I'm just going to continue to let her cook, because she's cooking. She might solo this whole gym on her own. Hear me out. See, this was a good catch. And I love Ralts. I personally like Gallade a little bit more than Gardevoir, but as of right now, because this one's going to become a Gardevoir, she's cooking. Cersei is in fact cooking. There we go. Oh, he used a super potion. He would use a super potion. It healed him all the way back up too. All that the Cersei did. All that work was for nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, come on. He used sand attack. He hasn't attacked us once. I'm honestly surprised. There we go. Okay, we got him. And just like that, we beat Brawly. I'm sorry, I doubted you, Cersei. I should have had better faith in you. I really should have had better faith in her. Whoa, ho, wow. You made a much bigger splash than I expected. Yep, I sure did. Okay, you've got me. Take this badge. That's right, give me that knuckle badge. Crash Dash received the knuckle badge from Brawley. The knuckle badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30, even those you get in trades, obey you without question. You know what? I think you can make full use of this too. I'm sure this will help your Pokemon bulk up muscle. There we go. Bulk up. I might teach that to Combuskin. Bulk up temporarily enhances Pokemon's muscle power. The move boosts both attack and defense stats of the Pokemon. I can see your talent becoming a giant wave that causes a storm of astonishment with trainers one day. I look forward to the day when I can surf your giant wave. By the way, have you been to Granite Cave? It's located to the north of this town. It's full of fascinating stuff like rare stones and wall paintings thousands of years old. My friend Steven rushed to the cave after I told him about it. Alright, let's go meet up with Steven. Alright, now we're going to Granite Cave. Alright, he should be just right down here. Or, you know, wild encounter. That works too. And it's a Makuhita. I'm going to try my best to catch this thing. Hopefully Cersei won't one-shot it. Confusion. We're just gonna see. I know it's gonna be super effective, but okay, we didn't kill it. We are going to catch it. I think we should use a Great Ball. That's what we're gonna go ahead and use, a Great Ball. And it was caught. So also, if y'all want me to use, well, I'm already gonna have a fighting type on my team, and that fighting type is gonna be Blaziken. Now I may end up taking, because I don't like having repeating types, I may not end up using Yoshi either. So, but if this is a Pokemon y'all want to see me use in the future, let me know. We're just gonna leave it as Makuhita for now. But if this is a Pokemon y'all want to see me use in the future as a Hariyama, let me know. But without further ado, let's go ahead and meet up with Steven. I always thought this mural was very cool. It's of Groudon, if y'all could not tell. And if y'all see that in the top right corner, that is supposed to be Rayquaza. Look at Steven. So in this ancient world, their primal forms once held this much power. Super ancient Pokemon. What terrible strength! But this appearance here, it seems somehow different from Mega Evolution. It seems my questions will not be answered today. You are? Ah, I see. It's a pleasure, Crash Dash. My apologies, my name is Steven. I'm interested in rare stones, so I travel here and there. Today my journey brought me here, but what about you? Oh, a letter for me? Crash Dash gave Steven the letter he had been entrusted with. Why, thank you. It must have been some trouble to track me down. I suppose I must repay you in some way. Let me see. I'll give you this TM. Please accept it. It contains my favorite move, Steel Wing. So now we have Steel Wing. We may teach that to Pelican. It won't get stabbed for it, but it'll be useful. If you don't mind me asking, do you feel anything in particular when you look up at this wall? A primal world lost thousands of years in the past. A legendary Pokemon of tremendous power became humanity's greatest threat. The terror arose by the power is clear to see in this ancient artwork. Yes, but not all power is terrible. Your Pokemon are clearly quite capable as well. Looking at you all together, I think that you have I think that you have it in. I think that you have in you what it takes to become a Pokemon League champion. As long as you keep training, that is. Good luck to you. I must be going now. Well, that was very interesting. Get a better look at this wall. It is a cave painting that depicts a giant Pokemon-like creature wreaking havoc. There is a symbol resembling the character Omega on each of the beast's 2 arms. That's a very beautiful mural. I've actually never gotten this angle of it before, so I do like that. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and leave Granite Cave. And I'm going to go ahead and leave the video off here. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please leave a like and comment down below what your favorite part was. Also, tell me who your favorite gym leader or gym battle. This is the question for this video. Tell me who your favorite gym leader or favorite gym battle in general from any Pokemon game is. I don't have a favorite. However, I do want to hear y'all's thoughts and y'all tell me y'all's favorites are. Also, if you haven't already, go check out my friend AM Zenith's channel. His video, he made a video yesterday, and I posted it on the channel. Well, I say yesterday. This video is gonna come out way later, but I did put a post on the channel. I'm sure y'all saw it after part 1 of my Pokemon Omega Ruby. First part 1 came out. I'm sure y'all saw the post on my channel. If y'all could, please just go check out AM Zenith and let me know what y'all think of his channel. But until next time, I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.